right, man, let's cook, man. Let's talk about the Riyadh season card yesterday, man. And I feel like it lacks buzz. You know, I don't think it's excuse me, like I said, I'm not feeling well. I don't think I don't think it's the fact that the time of day that it's starting on. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think it's the time, the start time of this card. I don't think it's the start time or nothing like that. I legitimately think uh, it's the crowd, the atmosphere. It just don't have a buzz. It don't have a buzz. Like the buzz is bare minimum. The buzz is bare minimum. Like you watch the fights over there, like you just watch them. It's like watching a beautiful flower grow, but it's beautiful. Or you growing crops, or let's say you got watching a beautiful crop flow, but once you pull it, it's gonna die. Not like as soon as I pull it out the ground, it's gonna die. Like it ain't even gonna be enough time for me to get it from the soil to the water. It's gonna die. That's how I feel. Like I do not like the Saudi Arabia fight cards. I don't like them. I don't like the fans. I don't like the lack of buzz. Like with them on pace, and it's not their fault. Like I want to just keep it a beam. I'm not blaming him for nothing. I think he doing what he's supposed to do. But just their cards is just not. It's not where it's at. In my opinion, I just don't feel their cards is where it lacks. It lacks energy. Anybody else feel like it lacks energy? It's mundane. Like each fight card I'll be watching, like it don't have that same juice. We used to watch a fight in Vegas or Caesar's Palace or MGM Grand, or you don't have that mystique when you fight at MSG. It's like the crowd is like and Kobe, know what I say when I say this. The crowd is like Brooklyn versus MSG. I think it's worse than that, but I'm just giving a comparison. You go to Brooklyn, it's an urban crowd. The Barclays Center, it's an urban crowd. It's urban. When you going over there, it's like when you going over there, it kind of give you that Manhattan, like it's that uppity vibe. It ain't like it's like going to a baseball game. Only thing that's really lit about going to the average regular, 162 game baseball game. The only thing the only thing that's exciting about it, outside of they might hit a home run or something like that, especially if they don't hit no home runs or nothing like that, where you're not witnessing a no pitcher or no hitter or something special. The only thing fun about it is the drunk white people. That's the only thing fun about it. It's the drunk white people. That's it. That's the only thing fun about it is the drunk white people. I bullshit you not. Like the cards just they don't hit the same over there. It don't hit the same. It's like, man, like the sport gonna die over there. In America, and it's already dying, and that's not his fault. It's by far not Turkey Al-Sheik's fault. It's the promoters over here who wanted to nickel and dime. Like, it's okay to nickel and dime every time. Like you go to a roulette table, okay, cool, let's nickel and dime a little bit. But if you start coming up on some money, okay, man, let's start betting big money. But these promoters want to nickel and dime, and it's like they intentionally was saying that I want some of these top fights to marinate. I want them to get upset on purpose. I want them to get upset on purpose. So we ain't got to make the fight. And they just want to nickel and dime. And they killed the sport. So now they got to go over there. Motherfuckers got to take, 20, 30-hour flights, 15-hour flights, whatever it may be, to go over there. And it's like, damn, you going over there for what? Like, it's nothing lit about it. They can get Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, can play all the music. It's nothing lit up. If you've been to a good fight card, like it's lit. Even the local fight cards are seeing with more energy than in there. Real talk. So when you look at that stuff, like that's what I'm trying to say. That I know people say we just want to see the fight card and all that, but how you gonna pull interest? The time of day, it is what it is. A good event, people gonna watch it. A good event, people gonna watch it. But it don't have no it don't have no pizzazz. And then some of the scoring on there, and I'm gonna talk about that in another video coming up. Some of the scoring on there, you know, was terrible. Where was the AI bot? It looked fishy. You know, another video appeared them sending like, so how, you know, has me, Sherez, whatever. He kind of, you know, Darnell sent me a video of him kind of seemed like he signaled to somebody to, you know, to fix the score over there. Like I said, anytime you come with somebody that comes in with that much money and invested interest in boxing, it's not always going to be good. Even when you starting something from the bottom, it ain't always going to be good. Because you know what I'm saying? Like he's going to learn to tweak it. He's going to learn to do some things the right way. You know, even that Bud fight in LA, that really wasn't buzzing like that. But they'll figure out ways to get it buzzing. There, you know, and I guess a fight card that long, it's hard to keep the intensity up. No matter it was, you know, all the really cards for the most part I seen was solid. Other than yeah. You know, other than, you know, the nigga who struggled with the electrician. Niggas ass. They were solid, but they didn't have the, you know, it didn't have the flair. You know, it didn't have a flair. It did not have a flair. It did not have a flair. So it's missing a flair. And then some of the scores was terrible out there. And, you know, like it's like I'm not saying this is true, but his videos of him kind of like nodding to people about doing certain things and all that type of stuff. And whatever the situation may be, nodding to people and like the change scores. And then if you fighting a Muslim boxer, a boxer that believe, or Islam, whatever they believe in, no disrespect, you fighting a boxer, then it's like fighting Canelo. You coming in 3 to 5 points down. Am I wrong? You coming 3 to 5 points down. So if you fight one of them, you know, guy that doesn't even act like he got a Muslim or Islamic name, just know, nigga. Just know. Just know. It's a high possibility that you need a knockout. And like I said, I'm gonna address that. So imagine you go all the way over there and you get robbed. And that better be that fight was fishy, very fishy. But the one thing about boxing, if they think about this for a minute, if they had justified people doing pairs, they had justified these guys ducking, you think they won't justify a decision that they don't even believe? See, one fight they sit here and they say, well, it's about sticking and moving, right? Or it's about being aggressive and being the aggressor, right? And then another fight, it's like, oh, it's about sticking and moving. No, it's just about who you want to win the fight. That's what it's about. It's about who you want to win the fight. That's it. That's what it's about. It's about who you want to win the fight. It's about who you want to win the fight. That's it. Oh, you know, and so, you know, a lot of these people not going to be honest. I was honest in the first better be at Beaver fight. I said, man, I thought Beaver won. I thought he outboxed. I didn't score it. You know, but that's just my opinion. And I kept it real. And I know a lot of people probably didn't think I was going to touch on that Bud and T.O. video. You already know what it is. Man, I'm not, man, my channel don't stop and start with Bud. For real. You know, fuck him. He feel a certain type of way I picking up, fuck him. That's how I feel. I always felt that way. Because no matter if you nice to these, you know, you kissing ass and treat you like a $2 hoe. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you keep it, I just call it down the middle. But these Riyadh season cards, man, it's signaling the end of the sport of boxing in America. And it's not their fault. It's guys like Bob Arum, it's guys like Al Heyman fault. It's their fault. Pacquiao Mayweather, marinating, it's their fault. Primarily their fault, and everybody was involved, and that's the blueprint they've been using. It's their fault. It's not, I think Turkey just literally just see, you got to understand in Saudi Arabia, they want to become a hub for something in sports. They want people to start coming in there for a tourist attraction. They want people to start coming there for a tourist attraction. That's it. They want people to start coming for a tourist attraction. They want people to start coming in for a tourist attraction. They want to get their hand on any sport. But the death of boxing is really on the hands. It's really on the hands of on who the guys I said. That's who the blood of boxing. That's who the sport of, that's who the blood lies at. That's who it lies at. Mayweather, Pacquiao, Bob, Al. So it's unfortunate, man. But hey, man, let me know what y'all think, man. I hit the link tree in the description. Join the Patreon. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Check out. There's really no playlist here, but I love to hear y'all input back what I got to say. I don't know what they can do to make it more engaging. Maybe put it in. What does they got like? What's Cinema K? 8K now? Yeah, I don't know what they can do. Commentators ask. The shows is Europe. It's UK. It's UK template. And nobody in America ever liked the UK template. Just a bunch of boxing, and they got to the fights pretty quick yesterday. I will say it wasn't wasting no time, but we need something that's not UK American template wise as far as how these cards are going. Four explosive cards on the main televised portion. 4. We don't need 8. We need 99. We need 4 really good ones. But hey, that's the start. But hey, peace.